Learn and success from Speak English with Claus. Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to the Learn and Success podcast, your go-to place for real English conversation practice and to take your English to the next level. I'm Erin, and I'm so excited about today's episode because today we're talking about something everyone wants but few people truly have: confidence. You know that feeling when someone speaks so naturally, so easily, and you think, wow, how do they do that? Well,
that's exactly what we're going to explore. How to talk to anyone with confidence in English and in life. Now, if you're a regular listener, you probably know that I usually host the show with Evan, but today's episode is a little special. Evan's taking a short break, and we have a new voice joining us in the studio. Everyone, please welcome Ben. Hey, everyone. So, happy to be here, and a little nervous too. I've been listening to the Learn and Success for a long time, and I've always admired how Erin and Evan make English learning feel like a real friendly conversation. So, I'll do my best to keep up that vibe. You'll be amazing, Ben. You've got that calm, friendly energy that makes people want to listen. Thanks, Erin. And honestly, I couldn't think of a better topic for my first episode. Talking to people, especially in English, can feel intimidating at first. But once you learn how to stay calm and connect naturally, it changes everything. Exactly. And the good news, you don't need to be perfect to sound confident. You just need the right mindset and a few practical tools, which we'll share today. And to make it even better, we've got a free PDF guide waiting for you. You'll find all the key phrases, reflection prompts, and grammar practice from today's episode in the description below. Plus, don't miss the ending because Crystal's vocabulary breakdown is back. She'll explain some of the advanced and emotional words we'll be using today, so you can really understand and use them in your own conversations. Sounds like a great plan. Ready to dive in? Let's do it. This is how to talk to anyone with confidence, right here on the Learn and Success. You know, Ben, before we jump into all the strategies, let's just be honest for a second. Talking to people can be terrifying, right? Oh, totally. Especially when it's in English, your second language. You start thinking, what if I say something weird? What if they don't understand me? What if I forget words halfway through? Yes! It's like your brain suddenly hits pause, right when your mouth is supposed to hit play. Exactly. And then you walk away thinking, why did I say that? Or, why didn't I say anything at all? And it plays in your head for hours. Been there many, many times. But here's the funny thing. Everyone, even native speakers, feel like that sometimes. Yeah, that's so true. We all get nervous. But the difference between confident people and nervous ones isn't that the confident ones never feel fear. It's that they talk anyway, right? Confidence doesn't mean being perfect. It means being okay with not being perfect. I love that because half the time the other person is just as nervous as you are. They're thinking about how they sound. Exactly. Everyone's busy worrying about their own English, their own smile, their own, moment. So once you realize that talking becomes a little lighter, a little easier. But you know what really used to hold me back? Comparing myself to other people. Like, I'd be in a group and everyone sounded so fluent and I'd just shrink into my chair. Oh yes, I know that feeling so well. I used to talk to really confident English speakers and think, do I even belong here? Exactly. It's like your mind starts ranking people. They're better. They sound smarter. And suddenly you forget that you're a person too, not a performance. Totally. And that's what changed everything for me. One day I just told myself, no one's above me and I'm not above anyone else. We're all just people trying to connect. That's such a simple but powerful mindset shift, because when you drop that pressure to sound good, you actually start sounding more real. Yes. You stop trying to impress and start trying to connect. And that's where confidence really begins, not in how perfect your grammar is, but in how genuine your heart is. That's beautiful, Aaron. But here's the thing. Once you stop comparing, there's another question that hits you. Okay, but what do I actually say? Right? You finally feel brave enough to talk, and then your brain goes completely blank. It's the classic, so how's your week? Moment. And your only reply is, good. Exactly. I used to freeze every time someone asked me that, and then I realized the problem wasn't my English. It was that I never thought ahead about what I wanted to share. That's so true. Now, before I go anywhere social, I just do a quick mental check. Like, okay, what's one cool thing that happened this week? Did I try something new? Did I watch something interesting? I do the same. Sometimes I even write small notes in my phone like funny thing that happened at work or that new cafe I tried. It sounds silly, but it really helps. Not silly at all. That's smart. It's like preparing your conversation toolbox. Just a few small ideas ready in your mind so you're not caught off guard. Exactly. And if you're learning English, this is golden. You can practice talking about those things out loud before you actually meet people. It builds confidence and fluency at the same time. Yeah, it's like doing a quick warm-up before a match. You don't just run into the field cold. You stretch a little first. Perfect comparison. And here's the best part. Even if you didn't prepare anything, you can still start great conversations. True, because sometimes the best topics are right in front of you. Exactly. Like the last time I was waiting in a long coffee line, I just turned to the person next to me and said, "Wow, it feels like we're waiting for concert tickets, not coffee." That's perfect. It's funny, simple, and real. And boom, conversation started. Yeah. And it didn't feel forced at all. You just notice what's happening around you. It could be the weather, the music playing, or even someone's bag. Anything small that connects you in the moment. Totally. And what's great is it works anywhere. A cafe, a class, the gym, even an elevator. You don't need a deep topic. You just need to start. And for our listeners, this is such a helpful skill in English. You don't need big fancy sentences, just something like, "It's really crowded today," or "I love this song, it's small talk, but it opens the door." Yeah, it's like the first hello before a real chat begins. Those tiny lines break the ice. That's why they're called icebreakers. Exactly. And once you break the ice, that little bit of courage makes the next conversation easier. Yeah, confidence really does grow one hello at a time. And that brings us to something really important: practice. Because honestly, the only way to stop feeling awkward is to go through the awkward. So true. You can't skip that stage. You have to pass through it. When I first started talking to strangers, I felt like my words had training wheels. I was careful, slow, and terrified of falling. That's such a great image. And one day you realize you don't need those training wheels anymore. You just start speaking naturally. The more you practice, the smoother it gets. Saying hello, asking a question, making small talk. It all becomes easier the more you do it. Because small talk isn't small at all. It's like the warm-up before a marathon. It might seem simple, but it helps you find your rhythm, right? And it's like exercise too. At first, your social muscles ache. You overthink everything. But with time, it starts to feel lighter and easier. Totally. And the best part, you don't need hours of practice every day. Just little moments, asking for directions, chatting with your barista, or saying thank you in full sentences. Yes, every small conversation adds up. Each one builds your confidence, not just in English, but in yourself. And the beautiful thing is, Mistakes don't stop you, they teach you. The faster you make them, the faster you learn. There's a saying I love: if you're not making mistakes, you're not trying hard enough. Every slip up means you're stretching your comfort zone, and that's where growth happens. Exactly. Confidence isn't about never failing. It's about realizing that failure doesn't hurt as much as silence does. So true. And eventually you stop obsessing over grammar and start focusing on meaning. That's when English begins to feel authentic, like it belongs to you. Beautifully said. You stop speaking to impress and start speaking to express. That's real progress. And the funny thing is, what really turned my conversations around wasn't speaking more. It was learning to listen with intent. I love that. Listen with intent. Most people listen just to reply, but real connection starts when you listen to understand. Exactly. When you pay attention, you notice the subtext, the emotions hiding between the words. It's like reading the room, not just the dictionary. That's such a good way to put it. And sometimes mirroring what someone says, like, "So, you finally took that trip to Italy," helps build rapport. It shows you care. Yes. And that's what makes conversations flow. You stop trying to fill the silence and start enjoying it. It becomes less of a performance and more of a rhythm. Exactly. And when you do that, people open up. They sense your presence. At that point, fluency isn't just about vocabulary. It's about emotional intelligence. Absolutely. Communication isn't about perfect sentences. It's about shared meaning. The moment you realize that, you stop worrying about sounding smart and start sounding sincere. And that's when English stops being a subject you study and becomes a language you live. That line gives me chills every time. It's true. When English becomes part of how you think, not just what you learn, everything changes. Yeah. And there's one more thing that people rarely talk about. Oh, what's that? Knowing when to end a conversation? You can be great at starting one, but sometimes finishing it politely is the real challenge. Yes, we've all been there. That moment when the chat starts going in circles and you're just thinking, okay, how do I get out of this? Exactly. And here's where confidence really shows. You don't have to vanish or make it awkward. Just leave with kindness, right? Something like, "It's been great talking to you. I should get going." Or, "I'm going to grab a coffee, but it was nice catching up." Simple and friendly, totally. You're not cutting the person off. You're closing the loop. It leaves a positive final impression. And that's what confident people do. They start conversations with warmth and end them with grace. Well said. Because confidence isn't just about talking. It's about knowing when to pause, smile, and walk away with respect. Yes. And if you can do that, start, connect, and end naturally. Congratulations, you already know how to talk to anyone with confidence. Well said. And for everyone listening, don't rush it. Confidence isn't built overnight. It grows with every real conversation you have. Absolutely. And to help you remember some of the useful expressions and phrases from today's episode, Crystal's here with our vocabulary breakdown. Grab your notes. This is where you turn good conversations into great English. Take it away, Crystal. Hey everyone, it's Crystal. Let's go over some of the interesting words and expressions you heard in today's episode. Intimidating meaning something that makes you feel nervous or scared because it seems difficult or powerful. Example: speaking English with native speakers can feel intimidating at first, terrifying, meaning extremely scary or frightening. Example: the idea of speaking in front of a big crowd was terrifying for me. Genuine meaning real, honest, and sincere, not fake. Example: people like talking to you when your smile feels genuine. Caught off guard, meaning surprised or not ready for something unexpected. Example: I was caught off guard when my teacher suddenly asked me a question. Awkward, meaning uncomfortable, embarrassing, or not smooth. Example: there was an awkward silence after I forgot what to say. Obsessing, meaning thinking too much about something, usually in a stressful way. Example: stop obsessing over grammar. Focus on communication instead. Eventually, meaning after some time or after a process, finally. Example: if you keep practicing, you'll eventually feel confident speaking English. Intent, meaning purpose or aim. Doing something with focus or meaning. Example: listen with intent. Really try to understand, not just reply. Mirroring, meaning copying someone's words, tone, or body language to build connection. Example: mirroring what someone says can make them feel understood. Grace, meaning polite, calm, and kind behavior, especially in difficult situations. Example: she ended the conversation with grace, leaving a good impression. That's it for today's vocabulary breakdown. Make sure to review these words in your free PDF guide and try using at least 3 of them in your next English conversation. See you next time. Keep learning with grace and confidence. Thanks, Crystal. That was great. Yeah. And to everyone listening, remember, confidence grows with every real conversation. Exactly. Keep practicing, keep connecting, and keep speaking with confidence. See you in the next episode of the Learn and Success. Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.